Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another LEGO video. In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys step-by-step instructions on how to build this mounted turret for Emoji Fortnite. The mounted turret was in the game from Season 6 to Season X. So, let's get started with the video. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, so we're going to be splitting this video up into 3 parts. The first part will be the base. Second part will be the middle section, or the bottom part of the turret, and then the third part will be the top section of the turret. So without further ado, let's get started with the bottom. Here are the parts you're going to need for the base. Above the pieces that can be in different colors, I will have a red marker, just so you don't have to look for them in specific color if you guys want to go look for those pieces now. And also, this one does not have to be the gray piece, it just has to be an 8x8 dark gray plate. So pause the video now if you guys want to get those pieces. And we are going to start building now. So first of all, you're going to want to take this 8x8 piece. Now I used a grate, this grate pattern, because I didn't have just a regular 8x8 on hand. So we're going to grab our 6x6 plate, and we're just going to stack this on top in the middle. So it should be like a sort of pyramid structure. And then you're going to grab 4 of these 2x4 gray tiles, or dark gray tiles, and then you're going to place them around the center like this, leaving a 2x2 gap in the middle. Now you're going to take this piece, the round 2x2, and you're going to place it in the middle. So then we're going to take the cheese slopes here, and we're just going to place these around the edge. Now, you do not have to get 4 of the 1x1s. You could have just done all 2x2s if you guys wanted. I probably should have said that, but I just used that because I did not have enough 2x2s, or 2x1s on hand, sorry. So we're just going to place these all around, and if you guys want to put something in the corner, go ahead and do that. I could not find a good solution. I tried tiles, just flat tiles. I tried studs, tried other more cheese slopes, and none of them were really good to me. So I just left the corners blank. So there we go, that's our base. It's pretty simple. And then finally, you're just gonna take this round brick, 4x4 round brick, with a hole in the middle. And then we're gonna place the round 2x2 tile with a hole in the center. In the middle of that, so there's a big hole in the center. And ideally you would want to have macaroni tiles around the edge, but I do not have those right now, and I did want to put this video out. So yeah, just if you guys have dark gray macaroni tiles, just place them around the edge. Makes the mock a lot better, and I probably will be good in those in the future. But then finally, you're just going to place the round piece in the center, and then stick the bar in the middle, making sure it locks into the round plate in the middle. So there you go, you have your base. Now let's move on to the bottom of the turret. Alright guys, so moving on to the next part, where we're going to be building the lower part of the turret. Here are the pieces you guys are going to need. Pause the video now if you need to look for them. And let's get to building. So first, you're going to want to take this piece with the Technic axle connector and the ball joint connector, and you guys are going to grab your ball joint and just connect the ball joint in. Now this piece I have in dark green, but you can have it in dark gray. So yeah, it's ideally you should have it in dark gray. I did not have it in dark gray on hand though, so I just used dark green. Next, you're going to take this piece and just stick it in like so. Or no, first take one of these guys and put that on. So now it's only one long bar, so that just perfectly fits in there without any excess on the bottom. Then over here, you're going to want to take this bar and just stick that through. And then on the front, take small piece, and then this other stopper, or Technic axle stopper in the front. So that looks pretty good now. So then you want to take So we're gonna make some small connections here. We're gonna take these two dudes with the axle holes in the middle, 1x2 pieces. Then we're just gonna connect them with the seat on top in yellow. And that looks pretty good. And then on the bottom, we just place this bottom tile, the round 2x2 bottom tile. There we go, guys, the seat. So now we're gonna place the seat on, like that. And then we're gonna place and make our last connection. So we're gonna do that last axle, 1x2 axle, Technic axle brick. Then we place this guy on like this. 1x2 plate on the bottom. And then on the front here, we do the blue 1x2 and this guy, the jumper plate. And then finally, we're just gonna place the round tile, the 2x2 round red tile. And then finally, to complete this section, just gonna place this on the front and push it through all the way until we can do that. So make sure it's all the way connected to this, and there might be a little room on the back, this guy, but there we go. We got our second section, and we can bring our first one over. And to connect them, just take the bottom of the Technic ball, make sure there's the hole at the bottom, and just push it on. There we go, our cart can now rotate. A little bit of a not very smooth rotation, but you know, it works. So let's move on to the third and final section, the upper turn. Alright, and for the third and final part, these are all the pieces you're gonna need. There's a lot of them, so take your time looking for them. If you guys want to pause the video now and look for them, go ahead. We're gonna get building now, and there might be a lot of cuts here because I forgot how to build my own creation. So bear in mind that might happen. But first of all, we're gonna break this up into 3 sections. First section is gonna be the front. So for the front, first you're gonna take these guys, and we're just gonna put on either side of them these clips, just like that. And then to connect them, I'm gonna grab a 1x2, and then the yellow cheese slope and the yellow tile. There we go. So now we can connect these dudes. Doesn't matter which directions the clips are facing. And then we're just gonna place it on to the bracket there. Then we're gonna grab our clips, or our bar pieces, and just place the 1x2s that we have left on the ends. And then finally, we're gonna place the 2x2 lime green tiles on the top of them like this. So we should have 2 identical things that look like this. I have 2 separate colors for the bars. That's okay. Then we're just gonna place them on like this and fold them out. So there we go. We got the front of the turn. So for the back, we're gonna make this assembly with this piece. I don't know what to call this. It's like a 1x2 with the Technic pin connector in the middle, but then it has these guys, like these little arms sticking out. So we're gonna take that guy and then also take these 2 round pieces here and just connect them like that. And then hold this guy in the middle and just stick a pin through them. Little black pins. These can be in any color, really, but I like them in black because they're going to be seen. And you just want to stick them through. They can be pretty hard, so you can use a surface, just like I did there. Now we're going to do this twice. While I do this twice, I'm going to take time to shamelessly plug my channel. Actually, guys, you want to do it on the opposite direction. So it's like that. But make sure you guys like, sub, and comment on this video, which videos you guys want to see next that are like this. If you guys, any of my mock videos where it's like a smaller mock, and you guys want to see me make a tutorial on it, just comment. So now we're going to take these dudes that we have and just place them together. And on the back, place the bracket, a tile, And we're gonna make another assembly here.
No.
Alright guys, so from this point on in the video, I messed up horribly with the building. And it's like a whole thing. And like, I don't fix it until like the end of the video. And I didn't want to do that to you guys. So I re-recorded it. And we're just gonna get back to the building right now. Alright guys, so we're back to building. And we'll get it right this time. Like, I messed up horribly, as I said. So we have the pieces laid out like I did last time. Like in the same spot we left off on. So we're just gonna take this assembly again. And then we're gonna grab this 1x2 and then just place it on the bottom right here. So I did not do that in the original video until later. So then we're gonna add something right here. So we're gonna take this 1x3 and then we're gonna add these like spigot or whatever pieces, and then we're gonna put 2 of them on the ends. So it's like that, or like that. And then we just place a 1x1 tile in the middle. If you guys have the one that's like a panel that might have like some printing on it, and like maybe Star Wars or something, if they have any, that would be better, but I don't really have one of those. So then we're just gonna use these 2 pegs on the back and put them on these 2 pegs on the bracket. So I'm gonna go like that so it's centered, and that looks pretty good. So then we're gonna grab over here just this 1x2 and we're gonna place it on the top of the bracket there. So there should be 2 plates of like area down there, and then we can just place this whole thing together. Where there's the gap here, you place the tile or the bracket. So it should look like that on the bottom. And then that's how it looks on the top. And then for the last assembly here, we're gonna take this jumper plate, and then we're gonna take this like technic piece. I don't know what to call this. It's like a little weird, but this is, I think it's technically an illegal connection, but I think it's fine. I don't really care that much. So you're just gonna place that on like that. And then twice we're just gonna do this axle and this bar. You just put it on. And it actually stops in the middle, so you don't have to like get it like perfectly. You just push it down as much as you can. So do that twice. And make sure the like ring is on the top and not at the ends of these. And then you should wanna place these in as far as they can go on there for the cannons. So then we're just gonna place this guy on the front. And there we go, we got our top section. So we grab over our other 2 parts. This guy just connects by the back here. So there we go, that's your mounted turret. And again, it can move and shoot people or whatever, I don't know. Just beam some builds down, you know. So yeah, let's get back to the outro. Alright guys, so if you did enjoy this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on this video. This video is going to be the first video I post in 2026, and I'm hoping it's going to be a big year. So, our subscriber goal for the year is going to be 250 subs, which currently is almost double my subscriber count, or more than double my subscriber count. But I think if I lock in and grind this year, we can really make it. So, if you guys share this video with your friends and support all my videos this year, I think the algorithm's really gonna be happy with me. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.